The Texas Rangers head to Boston, still in third place. Looks like this season is on the edge. I don't quite understand the questions I keep getting. We're going to talk about that and more, and the Boston series next here on the Texas Rangers Clubhouse. Hey there, my name is Jeff Bates. This is the Texas Rangers Clubhouse. We're talking about baseball. Hey, Jeff from the future here. Since I videoed this video, Jarren Duran has been suspended for this. So yeah, All-Star MVP Jarren Duran won't be in the lineup tonight or tomorrow versus us. Thank you, Boston. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Especially, I get texts, I get tweets, people asking me, is the season over a lot lately? I got like 3 this morning. I don't quite understand the question. What does that even mean? Does that mean, are we going to win the World Series? And if not, the season's over? I don't quite understand that. Are we likely to make the playoffs? No, we're not. The 1.9% odds. It's not a lot. It's not zero. We're not the A's. By the way, they have the best record in all of baseball since the All-Star break. Are you freaking kidding me? But we're not the A's, but we're not the likely team to win the World Series. Who is? I mean, very few teams can say that. So I don't quite understand this need to, I called it, it's over. I don't understand that thinking at all, but whatever. We're in third place, 55 and 63, 7.5 behind Houston and Seattle, I believe. And yeah, it's been ugly. We've got a lot of good news. We've got a lot of bad news. The bad news is basically, we don't actually have a lot of bad news. Here's the bad news. We're not scoring runs and our pitching is a shambles. Okay, I guess that's a lot of bad news. Here's the good news. Dolly is raking right now. It looks like, 7 hits in the 3 games over 2 days in New York. That's exciting. Do the Rangers have a run in them to get to the playoffs? I think 2% makes a lot of sense. And if my team had 2% chance to make the playoffs, I'd still be all in. What do you want to watch preseason football? I don't understand this need to put a nail in the coffin of the season, but it is what it is. 1.9% is 1.9%. Third place is third place. Yes, we're closer to last place than first place. Did anyone really think we'd win 2 World Series in a row? Maybe you did. Here is what's going on right now. Maile starts his second start since, been out for about 2 years. Second start as a Ranger. He looked real good his first time. What did he go? 5 innings, 1 earned run. Did not get the win. He'll be going against Brian Bello, new dad Brian Bello for the Red Sox. 10-5, 5.16 ERA. The Red Sox score a lot of runs. I'm going to talk about the pitching matchups right here, but here's the truth about the Red Sox series. The Red Sox score runs and we do not. That's my concern. But continue with the pitching anyway. Today, Maile versus Bello at 6:10 our time. Tuesday, same time, Jose Urena, who's pitched great all year, but not so much last time. I was at the game in Arlington last start for Urena. He didn't throw any strikes in the first inning. He was like 30 pitches, 20 of them were balls in the first inning. It was scary stuff. You could watch my video on that if you want. He's 3-7, but his 3.74 ERA proves that he's been a better pitcher this year than he was last time. Cutter Crawford, middling. 7-9, 4.11 ERA. Above average, hasn't been that great lately. Middling pitcher for us, middling pitcher for them. Wednesday is TBD, but it's Dane Dunning. It'll be Dane Dunning unless we need Dane Dunning today or tomorrow. So saith me. What do I know? I just think that versus Taylor Houck. 8-8, 3.02. He was an all-star. We got to him last time. Got to him pretty good. I think we got him for 6 earned runs. 2 starts ago for him against us in Arlington. So Bello, Crawford, and Houck for them. Maile, Urena, and Dunning for us. That's nice. I just talked about that for a minute and a half or whatever. It's going to be about the offense. They're going to score runs. They're a good offense. They have a great lineup. We have a great lineup and we don't score runs. So I don't know what to do with that. We'll see. If the offense rolls, the offense rolls. If it doesn't, I guess we are done. Max headed back to Texas for evaluation on his tired arm. That scares me a lot. Scarier more than that. Big game Nate Eovaldi skipped or pushed back in his next start is likely. He went back to Texas to talk to Keith Meister. Do you know who that is? Yeah, he's the guy who does all the Tommy John surgeries. He works for the Rangers, but he does everybody's Tommy John surgery. He's the elbow guy. This scares me. Now, this scares me for a lot of reasons. We're going to go deeper into him being pushed back or missing a start. Maybe it's just being pushed back a couple days or missing a start. Let's pray that. If it's not that, we may have seen the end of Nate Eovaldi. Now, I don't want to be like this bearer of horrible bad news and assuming the worst, but I don't know if he's met with Dr. Meister yet or if he did already or he's about to. But if they decide it's surgical, he's not a Ranger anymore. He won't have his contract option kick in, and he'll be a free agent. And it's who signs a guy on surgery? So, I pray that I am being Mr. Negative here. I love Nate Eovaldi. I want him back on the Rangers. I'm a huge fan of the person and the pitcher. But yeah, meeting with Keith Meister scares me. And again, he might be a free agent. And I pray it's not the last time we saw him. Hopefully he just misses a day or two and he's back in the mound and you guys say, oh, what an idiot this guy is with the Texas Clubhouse. He thought he was done. I'm not saying I think he's done. I'm saying I'm worried about it. Dolly, like I already said, 7 hits in 2 days, 3 games in New York. Looked real good, hitting the ball hard. He's been hitting the ball hard for a month. He just hasn't had great numbers, but we'll see. I think he's coming around and we need him. If there's any chance to get that 1.9% playoff spot, Dolly's going to have to hit 350 with 15 home runs in the next week and a half, or well, month and a half. White House visit was fun, wasn't it?
And welcome to the 2023 World Champions. Thank you. You got your revenge on the Houston Astros. And then you beat Arizona, become World Series champions.
That was really cool. It was just neat seeing us there, reminding us of what happened this time last year. And by the way, can I remind you what happened this time last year? Twitter and the Ranger fandom was full of a bunch of people giving up on the season. I'll just leave that there. Kumar Rocker down in AA doesn't deserve to be in AA. He deserves to be in AAA, if not higher. There's talk on Twitter and some of the reporters saying that maybe they're going to bring Jack Leiter up in the bullpen, not because he's going to be a bullpen arm in the future, but to give him a taste of the major leagues and extend his season a little bit. We'll see. But Kumar Rocker seems to be the guy to be looking at. This guy is being untouchable in AA. So will he go up to AAA? Last year, the Rangers moved Leiter up about this time, if I remember correctly. I think I do. So yeah, Kumar Rockers and Jack Leiter back in the news. That'll be interesting. Last but not least, Evan Grant, one of my favorite, probably my favorite Twitter follow for the Rangers. Love reading his stuff. Have subscribed to them. Love reading his stuff. Don't agree with this take at all. He's basically said that Carson Kelly's a starter. What happened to Jonah Heim in his last article, or one of his last articles, and on Twitter. I think it's time to give Jonah Heim a break. He's a big, huge dude. Give him 2 starts a week for 2 or 3 weeks. Let Kelly play for a while. And Heim is a gold glover. Heim was an all-star last year. Heim has not dropped off the face of the earth that much. Now, I do like Carson Kelly. I love the Carson Kelly pickup. I talked about us getting a second catcher and getting rid of Kinzer. I'm excited for this. I think that the way to play Major League Baseball now is to have a 60-40 split, 70-30 maybe, with your catcher. So you need a really good number 2, and that's what Carson Kelly is. But to give up on Jonah Heim to say he's a backup now, it was a disappointing article. And hey, I don't have to agree with everything everybody says. You don't have to agree with everything I say. But Evan Grant, I was shocked that he said that. I think it's BS. Heim's the starter in 2025 and beyond. All right, there you go. The standings are ugly. The playoff odds are ugly. The opportunity is still there. 3 with Boston. Go check out the Pesky podcast. We recorded it last night. There's a replay of it on my channel, or you can go to the Pesky podcast. I think the replay might be on Twitter too. You can check out my appearance on a Boston Red Sox-based podcast talking the Rangers, and they were talking the Red Sox. If you want more detailed stuff on the series, what say you? Is the season over? Is that a thing? Do you care? I don't quite understand the need to have finality on this. Again, preseason football sucks. What are you in a rush? Go to the game, enjoy it, put it on the TV, go have a hot dog on a Wednesday at the ballpark. It's still fun, people. Have a good time. Maybe we won't win the World Series like every team but one does every year. Thanks for watching. Have the best day ever. Go Rangers. Still lots of season left, lots of baseball to be played, lots of standings, opportunities to catch. I don't even know if that makes any sense. I'm glad you are here. Thanks for staying till the end. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go Rangers. See you on the next one.